Welcome in. I'm so glad you came to visit. Today we're going to be helping us all fall asleep by reading. I've picked two stories that I just love, and one is very special to me, and I'll explain it when we read it. But let's get some housework out of the way, and then I hope to give you a smile. So today was a rough day, so forgive my look. As you guys know, I have a health issue, so today was a rough one, but you know, I bounce back and just have to recharge, that's all. However, if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a chance. I really, really appreciate it. And you know, you can hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that'll notify you when I post my videos. And if you've already been here, thanks so much for coming back and for all your support. I am so incredibly grateful to all of you. So, with that being said, oh, and don't forget that I am collecting questions to do a Q&A about myself. If you'd like, just send me some questions to my ASMR account, which is angelonmyshoulder@gmail.com. Okay, and it's in the description. You can find it there. And when I get 25 questions, I'll do the video. Okay, but this will tell you a bit about myself. So my younger brother and I, there's 3 years difference. We have very much the same sense of humor. My brother and my sister are twins, and because she's a blonde, he's a redhead like I am. Growing up, people always think that we're the twins. I'm very close to him, and we were in a bookstore, and it was Christmas time a few years ago. Not that many that we weren't adults. We were asked to leave because we could not stop laughing when we saw this book. We were looking for a book for our nephew, not just mine, his too, when we came across, okay, I'm just going to show it, and you will understand that even Auntie Angel has a huge immaturity streak. Seriously? Who comes up with a name like this for a cookbook? And it really is a cookbook. But come on, I mean, really? Okay, enough of that. Now, one of the books I picked today is The Moon Shines Down. And one of the reasons I got this book was one of my all-time favorite movies is Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. It's actually one of my favorite books as well, and it's one of those books, I read it before I was even married, and I read it as a daughter, and then years later I read it again after I had my daughter, and I read it as a mother. And I have to say, I took away two very, very different points of view and saw things in two very different lights. Anyways, there was a song in that the mother and the daughter sang to each other about the moon. Don't worry, I'm not singing. But it comes from this book, okay? So if you're ready, let Auntie Angel put her glasses on. Let's get ready to sleep. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we're comfortable. Is the lighting the way you like it? Yeah, good. Remember my one rule. I can hear my followers already saying it. No lit candles when you're trying to sleep. It's very dangerous. I love my electric candles. Please feel free to have those, but no lit candles, okay? So now that your lighting is the way you want it, are you comfortable? Have you put your back right into the couch or the chair or the bed? Your head's nicely nuzzled onto the pillow? Yeah? Okay. Let's do do just 1 or 2 deep breaths tonight, okay? Because breathing is so important. So we're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 4, a gentle hold for 4, and then a release for 4, okay? Ready? 1, 2. Hold and release. Excellent. Let's do 1 more. Hold, release. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You did very well. And keep doing those if you can. And if you can't hold for 4, because believe me, not that long ago I couldn't, hold for what you can, okay? This isn't a race. This isn't a stress test. This is just for you to relax, to help your body let it know it's time for sleep, okay? Okay, so here we go. The moon shines down. I love my new nails. The moon shines down and sheds its beams on a house with a stork where a Dutch boy dreams of tulip fields by quiet streams in his flat Dutch land of cheese and creams. I see the moon and the moon sees me, and the moon sees the Dutch boy far over the sea. When the tulips bloom by the Zuiderzee, oh, God bless him and God bless me. In Switzerland, where the cowbells ring, the moon shines down and the nightingales sing. The mountains rise into moonlit skies, and the children dream of Edelweiss. The illustrations are just beautiful. I see the moon and the moon sees me, that shone last night on the Swiss country. Oh, God bless the moon and God bless me and the children asleep in the Swiss country. Across the sea in the far, far east, the sun comes up as we go to sleep. Many languages these children speak: Japanese, Korean, and Chinese, Mandarin, Laotian, and Vietnamese. God bless the moon, and God bless me, and God bless the children in the far, far east. These pictures are so pretty. The moon shines down on Mexico, where iguanas creep steady and slow. The toucan sleeps in her nest, and children lay their heads to rest, thanking God that they are blessed. I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the moon sees the kids in Mexico. God bless the moon, God bless me, and God bless the toucan with her furry nose. Then the moon shines down on the fields of France, where the little French children are jumping in a dance. Hop, skip, jump, and 1, 2, 3. Little French children, wee, 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 wee. I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the little French children far over the sea. God bless the moon, and God bless me, and the little French children, wee, 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 wee. The moon shines down on the outbacks wild, too much to see for this sleepy child. With a joey snuggled in a kangaroo pouch and a wallaby in the brambles. Ooh, ouch. God bless the moon, and God bless me. God bless the koala in the eucalyptus tree, and the platypus, and the emu, and the Australian kids with their backyard zoo. When the moonlight shines on an English wood, where two little boys sleep as they should, sound asleep while the crickets peep, and the fireflies flicker beyond their sleep. I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the English boys sleeping close to the sea. God bless the moon, and God bless me, and the English boys sleeping close to the sea. In Africa, where the lions roar, the elephant stomps, and the warthog snore, the moon shines down, the warm wheat breeze blows, that tickles the sleeping one's little nose. I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the moon sees the children in Zimbabwe and all over Africa, in fields and plains. Children dance in summer rains. I love to dance in the rain. The moon shines bright on this Christmas night. A caroler sings by candlelight. In my neighborhood, the children dream of puppies, peppermints, and pretty things. On this holy night, when all is right, I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the moon sees the Christ child, heaven's baby. God bless the moon, and God bless me. God bless Christmas, and God bless the children in my own country. The moon shines over the ocean deep, where all the fishes have gone to sleep. God bless the fish and the things that creep on the ocean floor in the ocean's deep. So God bless the moon, and God bless me, and God bless the creatures in the big blue sea. I see the moon, and the moon sees me, and the children in every country, in Australia, Norway, Italy, Africa, Japan, and Germany, and Canada. I see the moon, and the moon sees me. God bless the moon, and God bless me. I hope that's helping you sleep. I like this story a lot. Now, another story that I have for us tonight is one of my favorites. I'm sure people have heard of it. The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. When I found out I was having a girl, this was the first book I bought because I wanted her to be strong. So, shall we read it together? Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle, had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. The poor princess. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing that she could find wasn't burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and she followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door, and it had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and she banged on the door. The dragon snuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've had a very busy day. I've already eaten a whole castle. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon snuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very, very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and the fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Well, yes," said the dragon. Who would say no? "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with one fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon. And he took a huge, deep breath, and he breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. But this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon. And he jumped up and he flew all around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again." So the dragon jumped up and he flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he laid down and he went right to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon. Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon." The dragon was so tired he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and she opened the door to the cave. And there was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and are you wearing a dirty old paper bag? Ugh, come back when you're dressed like a real princess." "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is really nice. You look like a real prince, but you're a bum, and they didn't get married after all." I love that story. It taught my daughter that we can do anything, and we don't have to answer to anyone. And that story is universal because it can be man, man, woman, woman, man, woman, woman, man. It doesn't matter. We know our own strengths, and we want people who see the inside of us, who see the strength we have inside. And my darlings, you have more strength and courage and love inside of you than you will ever know. and you have earned a good night's sleep. So, let's do a 10 count. And as we do, we're going to get sleepier and sleepier. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Your eyes are getting sleepy. You can barely keep them awake. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes, my darlings. Get the rest that you deserve. Tomorrow is a gift of a day that's just waiting for you to open it. And remember, I love you. I value you. I honor you. And I'm so